You ever question why you should change your oil filter? All it is just a piece of metal that, doesn't look like it has any apparent meaning. Wrong. It really does. The oil filter is designed to catch any contaminants coming out of that engine block before the oil squirts up into the main bearings. Any speck of dirt, debris in those main bearings could be catastrophic and cause engine failure. If you look inside the oil filter, I've ripped a little window inside. You can see the little paper element inside. It's similar to that of an air breather element or air filter that you find on your intake. If this thing gets clogged up, what happens is the oil will free pass through a mechanical device inside of it, which will allow the oil to continue circulating through the car, but it will not be filtered. If you go an extended period of length without changing your oil filter, you could end up with something like this. And this one right here did cause catastrophic engine failure. Came off of a Ford 3-point liter V6, and this oil filter, it's hard to tell how long it had even been on that car. As you can see, this one right here, the cleaner one on the left that I initially showed you, the seal on the outside area of it, you can see it's pliable. You could bend it. It looks like it's somewhat to its original form as a square. However, if you look at this other one over here, it's the same filter part number style. It's just been on that engine for a long time. You can see how the seal on it is deformed from the original gasket, and which indicates that it hasn't been changed out for a very, very long time. So evidently the person who owned this car felt that the oil filter wasn't necessary. Now, maybe they weren't aware. Maybe they've taken their car to a shop and assumed, or maybe that individual, the shop, said they had changed it out even though they may not have. So in my opinion, oil filters need to be changed out at least, no minimum, every 5,000. Of course, the higher mileage you get on your car, I'd recommend doing it every 3,000 miles as when you do your oil. This is not something you want to pass up and push to the back burner, because again, it will cause engine failure, and that's the last thing you want. If you're going to if you got the tools to rebuild an engine, you know yourself, just for the parts for an engine rebuild could cost as much as $1,000, and that's if you're doing it properly. So, and it contains and requires a lot of special tools. So you don't want to have to pull the motor out. Your best bet is to spend $5 maximum for an oil filter to make sure that your engine is cleansed properly. So you can only imagine what the inside of this motor looked like.